with Regent Prep's Nate Beitel, who is the reigning Mr. Outside winner and looking to win it for a second consecutive year. And Nate, Regent always supports its players really well in the voting. Do you have anything to say about being Mr. Outside last year and maybe winning it again this year?
Yeah, I mean, it was an honor last year. I mean, we have an incredible community around us, you know. Anytime a player's up for an award, they come out and show support every time. So I'm sure they will this time too. Whether it means I win or not, I don't really care.
Well, you just returned to action for the regional tournament where you helped Regent win 3 in a row. And after missing a month or so with wrist injury, just how frustrating was that to be sidelined because you were averaging 20 points a game and things were going so well?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely frustrating at first, but I kind of just had to realize that God was going to use a bad situation for good. And I mean, those guys in the locker room have worked their butts off since I got injured to get better, and we wouldn't have won these games if they didn't get better. So it was kind of a blessing in disguise, even though I couldn't see it that way at first.
And how happy was it for you when you found out that you were going to be able to make it back for the regional tournament?
It was awesome. The doctor told me I almost teared up. I mean, I didn't know if I would get to return at all, so it's a huge blessing to get back.
And scoring all 18 points for your team in the second half of the win against Okarchi to get you to the area tournament. Just how does it feel to have a half like that to help your team get to area in your final home game at Regent?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it during the game. Coach D says all the time, the seniors are going to be the ones that step up and make big plays down the stretch. So that's just all that was going through my head, whether I hit the shots or not. So I wasn't even thinking about it, but definitely a blessing for sure.